Hello ladies, hopefully this is coming out okay. I am doing this from my laptop computer in this strange setup in my bathroom because I have been promising you to show how I do my henna. If this is choppy or whatever, it's from my laptop, so it is what it is. Okay, so this is my hair, naked hair, detangled. I always wash my hair before I do my henna, as you can see, hopefully. It's getting grays and everything, so that when you see the after results, you can see all that gray in there and my new roots and everything. Basically, this is what I do. This is my henna. It's in this bowl. I cover it with plastic wrap, and then to let it sit for the dye release. I let my henna dye release for about 6 hours. It is just water. It's gonna light, but it's just water and henna. I make it about the consistency of a relaxer, basically. I keep it kind of thick. It's thick and viscous so that it doesn't run all down my face. I don't put oils. I don't use juices or anything in my henna because if I use oils or anything, the color won't stain as well. My hair, with any oil in it, it will not stain. I use Kinky Curly Come Clean. In order to wash my hair, I always do it on freshly washed hair, and I have to make sure I don't have any buildup, or else I'll have trouble once again with the staining. And just like I would do with any hair color or relaxer, I do Vaseline all around my edges and everything because I don't want a nice little halo of henna. So basically, I put my hair into 4 sections, I detangle it, and I begin. I usually start in the front because that's my problem area as far as where my grays are. I use, as you can see, a applicator brush, just like you would for a relaxer. And I basically just start at the root and work it. Especially since I part my hair down the middle, that's another thing where, especially where you part your hair, you want to pay attention to where you're applying it, to make sure you get it on there first. And so that it has the longest time to sit, which is why I start with the edges up there in the front. And which is why it's also good that I have Vaseline, because as you can see, you will get henna around your head. This is an extremely messy process, but it's worth it because it not only colors the hair more safely in a more safe manner, but it also is great conditioning for the hair. A lot of people use henna just for the conditioning properties of it alone, like any other clay treatment. But I love my henna, and it's only every 2 to 3 months that I do it. My hair is extremely resistant to hair color. It'll take the color well, my hair itself. But my grays will literally kick the color off from root to tip, and it doesn't matter what color I use. The whole strands will turn gray. Instead, like with henna, I at least get new growth of gray. And as you can see, when you look at my hair all through there, you don't see gray because I have a lot of it dispersed, except for the Bride of Frankenstein streaks, which are not dispersed at all. They're just straight up in there. They're just straight up like streaks of gray. So if you have problems with gray, I mix my henna. My henna is Red Raj, and I mix it with cassia henna for the first of all, with the cassia, it'll make the henna more of a coppery color. And I use about this big bowl that you see was only like it was about 3 tablespoons of Red Raj, 3.5 tablespoons of Red Raj, and I'm talking the type of tablespoon you have in your kitchen drawer, not a measuring little tablespoonful. That's 3 heaping tablespoons of Red Raj and about 2 tablespoons of the cassia mixed in there. The cassia is a gloss. It'll give you extra shine. And using cassia or amla powders in your henna will help keep you from losing your curl pattern if henna does affect your curl pattern. So put it in. I rub it off through it. I like to do my henna treatment from root to tip most of the time because I am high porosity, and henna works kind of like a protein treatment to help strengthen the hair and fill in those holes for a while. So it's like doing a nice ultra protein treatment as well. As you can see, I make sure I get these edges especially really good, and these roots up in here really good. And then I just take it and I make a bantu knot out of it. And there you have it. And I'll do that for the rest of the 4 sections. Like I said, henna is my colorant of choice. I love it to death. I've had nothing but great results with it. My hair has thrived since using it in general. And I'm going to continue. I get my henna from Henna Sook. And Khadijah's very knowledgeable about henna, and she helped me figure out the cassia and everything to like get my coppery tones on my gray. And that's mainly, like I said, why I keep doing it. I used to love hair color. I liked my hair to have like blonde highlights and all of that, but it's so drying when you do that to your hair that I decided it wasn't worth the effort. And I noticed that although my hair seemed healthy and everything, I certainly was not retaining my length like I thought I should. Even though I didn't see a whole lot of breakage, I was not retaining my length. So please excuse my look as well. I've been sick for the past couple days. Well, actually, I've been sick for quite a while, but I've been in extreme pain for the past 2 weeks with all this arthritis that I have everywhere in my body kicking up. It's been rainy and humid and high pressure here, and it's been very debilitating for me. So I was like kind of forced to take narcotics last night for my pain, which I rarely do. I hold off on those as much as I can because I don't like them. But I had to do it, and they make me sick. So now I'm like on Zofran as we speak. I just took some of that to combat the nausea from me taking the pain meds last night, but at least I got to sleep. It's so bad that I usually can't. It helped me out a lot, but it's hard for me to just stand, sit, lay. I can't do anything without pain because I have it everywhere. It's just everywhere. It's like my right hip, my right shoulder, my left shoulder, and my right hand. So I've just been dying over here. So I will put this on. I will do my other 2 sections, and then from there I will have I will come back after I rinse it out so you ladies can see. I'll leave it on for about 5 hours, and then I'll be back. So I'll see you then. Okay, ladies, so I'm back, and it is 11 o'clock at night, and this is my freshly conditioned and hennaed hair. For my conditioner, I use the She Scented Moisture Mask. It's, to me, is very comparable to Curl Junkie Curl Rehab. It's a cheaper alternative, and I mixed that with a little bit of the Curl Junkie Vita Curls Argan Oil. I guess I should show you. I mixed it with some of this, the Curl Junkie Vita Curls. I think this video is going to be quite choppy. Like I said, this is my laptop, and I'm sorry about that, but see if I can get a shot. You can see where all that gray is now copper. Everything that's copper in my hair that you see was gray. Some of it, even the way it looks in this video from where I'm standing right now, some of it looks like it's reflecting silver, but looking in the mirror, it is all copper. And I'm always talking about my Bride of Frankenstein streaks. You can see that nice big copper that is usually white. And so that's like one of my big areas that I'm always worried about, and it came out pretty good. but you can see where I have lots of gray. It looks copper. My scalp is not stained. It may appear to be, but those are just all my little hairs that are copper that were gray. I'm really gray in this whole area, including my baby hair. Same on this side, but this side's closer to my light source, so that's why I'm showing just this side only, because you can see it better when you look at it here. But it came out good. I'm going to have to take pictures at some point in the sun, because although henna takes well to my hair and you can see the color in it, it just never looks as the same or as bright as it does when I'm outside. But this is after the conditioner's rinse, no product, no nothing yet. This is my naked hair, what it looks like after I deep condition. And before I do anything to it, I'm not sure what I'm going to do to it, because I've just been wearing it up. So I don't know what I'm going to do right now, because I just don't have time for it lately. As you can see, I'm not doing physically at my peak. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. I love y'all. You know I love y'all. I did this for y'all. I really did not want to do this. This was a pain in the butt to do, to set up and everything. But I love y'all, so I did it. And if you have any questions, please feel free to ask. And I will talk to you ladies soon. Bye-bye.